Good day to you. Let's begin our series of lessons on pronunciation. To start, correct pronunciation is one of the many important things to learn in the English language. It's essential for communication to really take place, that is, for us to express ourselves clearly and be understood by others as well. Thus, it is the very purpose why we communicate. So, are you interested in learning and improving your English pronunciation? Let's begin. How do you read this word? Is it refer or refer or refer? The correct pronunciation of this word is
refer,
or,
refer,
again, refer or refer. The second one is the British English pronunciation. The letter R sound is dropped. Take note that both in American and British English, the stress is on the second syllable, not first. So it's incorrect to say refer. Again, the second syllable is stressed. Say it with me. Refer, refer. But if you like the British English pronunciation better, you can say refer, refer. In my case, I'm more comfortable using the American English pronunciation, so I use refer. But of course, if you want to use the British English pronunciation, it's very fine. The stress is still on the second syllable, and you say refer. Again, the correct pronunciation of this word is refer or refer. The second syllable is stressed, not the first. Let's take a look at the following sentences. I have a friend who can refer you to a good doctor. I have a friend who can refer you to a good doctor. Read it with me. I have a friend who can refer you to a good doctor. Now let's have the second sentence. If you don't know the meaning of this word, please refer to the dictionary. Again, if you don't know the meaning of this word, please refer to the dictionary. I know that you find it awkward if you have been pronouncing this word as refer, but don't worry, it's not yet too late. Later on, you will be used to saying this word correctly, and you'd say refer or refer. Again, please read. If you don't know the meaning of this word, please refer to the dictionary. So again, let's pronounce it together. Refer or refer. Let's proceed to the second word. Like the first word, its stress is on the second syllable. So the correct pronunciation is
refer,
or.
refer,
Again, the pronunciation of this word is prefer, American English, and British English is prefer. So the sound of the letter R is dropped. Say this one more time. Prefer. Or if you want the British English pronunciation, you can say prefer. As long as the second syllable is stressed. Let's take a look at the following sentences. I prefer tea to coffee. Again, I prefer tea to coffee. Let's have it faster. I prefer tea to coffee. If you're still saying it as prefer, please change it. If it's a little difficult for you, just keep on trying and stress the second syllable. Prefer. I prefer tea to coffee. Let's have the second sentence. My mother prefers eating rice to bread. Again, my mother prefers eating rice to bread. By the way, if you use the word prefer, use the preposition to after it, not than. So we say prefer to. It's wrong to say prefer than. The mistake some people make is like this. She prefers tea than coffee. Instead, we should say she prefers tea to coffee, which means she likes tea better, or she chooses tea instead of coffee. Again, don't use than, use to. Let's have the next example. Some people say, I prefer the red dress than the yellow one. This is wrong. We should say, I prefer the red dress to the yellow one. Again, I prefer the red dress to the yellow one. This sentence simply means I like the red dress better than the yellow one, or I choose the red dress instead of the yellow one. Don't forget, when you use prefer, use to after it, not than. Now let's go back to the pronunciation of these two words. Refer, refer, prefer, prefer. Whether you use the American English pronunciation or the British English, you give a greater force or you put the stress always on the second syllable. Again, say it with me. Refer, prefer. Now it's time for you to practice what you've just learned. Read the sentences with me. I prefer tea to coffee. Not prefer, prefer. One more time. I prefer tea to coffee. I prefer tea to coffee. Number 2. My mother prefers eating rice to bread. One more time. My mother prefers eating rice to bread. Number 3. I prefer the red dress to the yellow one. One more time. I prefer the red dress to the yellow one. Number 4. I have a friend who can refer you to a good doctor. I have a friend who can refer you to a good doctor. Not refer, but refer. One more time. I have a friend who can refer you to a good doctor. Number 5. If you don't know the meaning of this word, please refer to the dictionary. One more time. If you don't know the meaning of this word, please refer to the dictionary. Great job! If you did practice with me, you are one step closer to enhancing or improving your English pronunciation. If you find this video helpful, please feel free to share this with your friends or other learners. That's it for now. Thank you for watching and please wait for my next video.